Hello बच्चों, let's see the question. The role of double fertilization in angiosperms is to produce, and the options are A. Cotyledons, B. Endocarp, C option is endosperm, and option D is integuments. So in angiosperms, what happens? There are two events of fertilization. First event of fertilization or first act of fertilization is called syngamy. Now, syngamy is the fusion of one male gamete with one female gamete. So, a male and female gamete fuse together and they form a diploid structure which is known as zygote. Now, zygote, after a series of divisions, it forms a multicellular structure which is called embryo, and embryo is called the future plant. Means it is the embryo present in the seed which form the plant. Now the second act of fusion, which is followed by syngamy, is called the triple fusion. And in triple fusion, what happens? The one male gamete fuses with one female gamete, and the other male gamete, it fuses with two polar nuclei which are present in the central cell of female gametophyte. So these two polar nuclei and one male gamete together form a triploid structure which is called the PEN or primary endosperm nucleus. Now syngamy is followed by triple fusion. Now after this triple fusion, the central cell, it gets changed into the nutritive tissue which is called endosperm, because zygote has to develop into the embryo and for this nutrition is required. So to provide nutrition, a triploid structure is formed which is laden with the reserved food, and this endosperm gives nutrition to the developing embryo. Now in case of angiosperm, this is a unique event where the endosperm is formed after fertilization, and this is to avoid the wastage. In case of gymnosperm, endosperm is formed before fertilization and there is no guarantee of fertilization. So if there is no fertilization, in that case endosperm will be wasted. So to avoid that wastage, in case of angiosperms, what happens? That endosperm is formed after it is developed after fertilization. It gives a guarantee that this endosperm will be available to the developing embryo. So in case of angiosperms, the role of double fertilization is to produce the endosperm. So option C is our right answer. All the best, bachcho.